something or acting a certain way and then realized, wait, I got that from my friends. Maybe it's how you talk, what you laugh at, or what you think is cool, or even how you treat people. First off, I'm going to say definitely, I used to not take my relationship with Jesus seriously. Not until 7th or 8th grade, until I actually started like talking to Jesus and like taking it serious and actually like reading my Bible and getting into it. And I think that's because of the people that I used to hang out with. And I think they shaped my life a lot before I got to really know Jesus. Whether you realize it or not, the people closest to you constantly shape us. The question is not if your friends influence you, the question is how much. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, "Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character." This verse doesn't say bad company might influence you, it says it will. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and become the wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm." You don't drift into a good life, you walk into it. And who you walk with determines where you end up. Picture this. One friend group is constantly pulling you toward drama, bad decisions, gossip. Another group is pushing you towards encouragement and growth with Jesus. And doing what's right. If your friends don't care about school, you probably won't either. If your friends gossip, you'll start gossiping too. Like I said, you're going to do what your friends do. You might think that's cool, and it may not be so. If your friends gossip, you'll start gossiping. If your friends pursue God, it becomes easier for you to pursue God. My second point is that not all friends are equal. Your close friends or your inner circle are the people that influence you the most. They should push you towards God, tell you the truth, and have your best interest at heart. Whenever I started taking my relationship with Jesus seriously is whenever I started closing my friend circle in. Whenever I started closing it in and actually focusing on Jesus and having friends that actually focus on Jesus is whenever I started to grow. Your casual friends, the people that you hang out with at school and talk to, you're friendly but they don't shape your identity. And the people that influence you, not every relationship is meant to shape you. You're meant to shape them. Jesus loved everyone, but he also had a close circle of people. You can be kind to everyone without letting everyone shape you. A real friend tells you the truth whenever it's hard. Proverbs 27:6 says, "Wounds from a friend can be trusted." A real friend will say, "Hey, that's not who you are. Do not just go along with everything." Like I said, whenever I started really taking my relationship with Christ seriously, is whenever I started learning who my real friends were and who just didn't bring me closer to Jesus and who just drove me farther. Real friends will build you up and not tear you down, not constantly joking at your expense or making you feel small. If you leave a friendship feeling worse about yourself all the time, that's not a best friend. They push you closer to God. They encourage good choices and don't pressure you into things you'll regret. Do your friends make it easier or harder to follow God? I definitely thought that my old friends definitely did not help me follow God. They definitely drove me away and did not help me whatsoever. So you have to be the friend you want. Before you start evaluating all your friends, flip the question. Are you a good friend? So are you good to everybody else like they should be good to you? And do you gossip? And do you pressure others? Do you build people up? You can't just say, "Hey, I need more friends and I need good friends." You have to be the good friend with the other people. You also have to put in your half of the half. It's easy to say, "I need better friends," but sometimes the truth is we need to become better friends. So in conclusion, I'm already done this. I did not have much to say. This is. Your friendships are not a small thing at all. They're shaping your life right now. Some friendships will last you your whole life. Some of them won't last you anything. Some of them won't make it past high school, and some will make it to death. So number one, you have to evaluate. Think about your closest friends. Are they pulling you closer to God or further? If they don't follow God, then they're definitely not pulling you closer. And if they do follow God, they're definitely gonna pull you closer and definitely gonna like encourage you. Like Mason definitely. Whenever I joined this church, Mason was a big part of my growth. I mean, he is such a good prayer and such a good talker that like I learned so much from him. And he's one of the main reasons I've grown so much in my relationship with God. So in conclusion, your friend, okay, so number one, oh, okay, there we go. 2, you need to adjust. You might not be able to cut off people, but you may need to change how much they influence you. Like if somebody doesn't follow God, they probably don't need to be your closest friend whenever you're trying to build a relationship with God. They don't need to like try to talk you down or like try to pull you away from God. And number 3 is to decide. Choose to be kind, a friend who builds others up. Tell the truth and point people towards God. My final line is this: Do not let the wrong people write your story. Choose friends who help you become closer to God and who God created you to be. So basically, I think my final line is saying this: do not let people drag you down. Do not let people tell you that God isn't real. Do not let people tell you that you're not good enough for God. Do not let people tell you anything to drag you down. Choose friends who help you become who God created you to be. And I think that if you have a good Christian friend, and if you don't have another Christian friend, I think that the Christian friend is definitely going to drag you forward, right? And the other one's going to try to drag you back because maybe you're different from them. Maybe at school you read your Bible. Maybe you talk to people about having a relationship with Christ. Maybe people think that you're better than other people. Maybe people think that, oh, he's different because he follows God and he thinks he's better than everybody else and he thinks he's just going to automatically go to heaven. So, and that might be why some people think that might be why some people drag you away from God. But other Christian friends will help you grow in your faith. They'll send you stuff and they'll just help you build up your relationship instead of dragging it down. Let's see.